Hello and welcome to NDTV Profit. You're watching SME IPO Adda, and the company in focus today is Sacheerome Ltd. It's a company which is into fragrances and flavors. It's coming out with an IPO which opens on June 9th and closes on June 11th. Price between 96 to 102. The company is planning to raise nearly 62 crores and the company is valued at little over 228 crores at the upper end of the price band. And joining me today is Manoj Arora, who is the chairman and managing director of the company, and Dhruv Arora, who is the whole-time director of the company. Gentlemen, thank you very much for joining us on SME IPO Adda. Mr. Manoj Arora, it's a IPO which is coming on the NSE Emerge platform. Take us through your journey. What is the background that you have, and how you entered into this small, manufacturing of fragrances and flavors.
Thank you very much for having me. First of all, I would like to tell you, fragrance and flavor business is not a small business; it's a niche business. Okay, so we are very old in this business. I belong to third generation. Dhruv belongs to fourth generation. For almost 110 years, we are in the business of aroma ingredients. And today, Sacheerome is a leading manufacturer in the fragrances and flavor sector, offering innovative, high quality and cost-effective solutions to global customers. And India being very large consumers of the fragrance flavors, we hold the very important position in this industry in India.
Sir, give us a sense of the kind of manufacturing operations that you have, and you're raising around 62 crores. Where is it going to be used?
Okay, fragrance and flavor business is a very innovative business, and which involves your sentiments, your feelings. Okay, this only not involves the manufacturing. We are a creative house. We create and then produce in bulk. We are in the B2B business. R&D is equally important as the production. R&D, application, evaluation, it's a process. We have to go through the process. And our existing facility is also robotic, fully robotic. And the upcoming facility is also robotic with the very, very advanced robots, and which gives you the precision, accuracy, speed, and the IPO proceeds will meet the part financing of this project, and which is almost 1/3 of our project cost.
Dhruv, come in here. Once this new facility comes in, and by when will it come in? What would be the capacity addition that will come in for the company?
Yes, hi, thanks. So we are already, as we speak, the construction had begun some time back. We're almost over with the civil part. We're starting with the other functionaries of MAP and interiors as we speak. So on the capacity side, our current capacity is about 760,000 kgs. And with the new facility, we're targeting to add another, to make a total of 276,000 kilos in totality.
76,000.
We're coming up by the end of this financial year, where we should be ready to go up in line.
So it's almost 2.5 times from here?
You can say that.
Okay. Mr. Arora, Mr. Manoj Arora, if you can give us an idea of the kind of customer profiles that you have. Top 10 of your customers account for nearly 50%, and top 5, 50%, and top 10 around 60%. So give us a sense of the kind of customers that you cater to.
You see, we cater to the almost all major FMCG, food and non-food grade companies, manufacturing diverse categories like body wash, personal wash, fabric wash, your edible, eatable products like juices, beverages. So it's a very diversified, and we deal with almost all the top key FMCG companies.
Companies that you can name, top companies that you supply to?
Usually it is not the norm of the industry to name the customers, because the fragrance or the flavor becomes the identity of the product. So as a practice in the industry, we usually avoid to name. But let me tell you, the top companies in India are our customers.
Okay. Dhruv, if you can come in here and talk something about the financials. So you ended FY25 at 107 odd crores and a profit of roughly 16 odd crores. What has been the growth like for you, and is this growth sustainable, because you've been growing at more than around 20 odd % every year?
So yes, we've closed the FY25 on the figures you just stated, saying that this growth has come up from our existing customers and also a lot from our new customers. So as well as we are maintaining our qualities, we're maintaining our speed and accuracy and services to existing clients. We are also acquiring a lot of new businesses where we're partnering up with a lot of new FMCG companies, old FMCG companies with their new businesses. And we feel we're going to be even having a much stronger growth in the next year and the years to come here on forward, while also improving our margins.
Mr. Arora, do you have enough visibility for the orders or revenues going forward? Because as Dhruv mentioned, your capacity will be up by nearly 2.5 times by the end of this financial year. Do you have enough orders in your pipeline to cater to that capacity that you're adding?
You see, not only we are sure about, all the Indians and the global market are sure about India. India is the growth story, and India is a very business hub. India is a very big consumer. You see, like the increase in the buying power of Indian consumers, and earlier these were, which were the luxury, are the necessities today. So the future is very bright, and that is the reason that we are putting up a much more bigger facility to manufacture fragrances and flavors.
But do you have demand coming in, or order book which
Certainly,
is
yes.
there?
Certainly, yes. Certainly, yes. Not only from the Indian, but as well as from the global companies also.
Dhruv, come in here, because your top customers are around 49% or so, but you don't have any long-term agreements with your customers. Why is that?
So I will answer you by saying, in our industry, the usually how it goes about is, once the fragrance or flavor is utilized in a certain product, it becomes the soul of that product. You like that product because, along with other factors, you like it because of the way it speaks to you, the way it speaks to your personality, and the way you accustom it to your daily life. So the stickiness in our industry is very high, and unless until the brand decides to change the product completely, or they're not able to lead up to the other way, they continue to go on with the same fragrance and flavors. And so the having a formal contract or not, there's a much deeper understanding between the FMCG companies and the fragrance houses and flavor houses.
Fair enough. But if you can give us a sense of the kind of that code development that you do with your customers, because when they come out with new products, they must be in touch with you for the kind of
Definitely.
fragrance or flavor which is coming in. So what is the lead time normally for you to work on those new products and supply them to the customers?
So I will go in more detail on this answer. How this whole journey starts is where our customer briefs us on their requirements, or we come up with the latest marketing trends, consumer insights, and present them with what's happening in India and around the world. Saying that, we work along with their product development teams and their brand teams, along with our researchers, analysts, and our perfumers and flavorists, to create these mouthfuls and these fragrances, which can be adopted to their formulations or our formulations. There's a whole cycle through which this product journey takes place. And after all the evaluations, after consumer studies, these brands, they decide to put them in the market as a part of their formulation, and then they become a part of their brand story. Saying that, the lead times to develop a new creation can be anywhere from few days to a few weeks itself. And lead time on manufacturing, we've already invested in technology. We've always been in forefront of technology. Back in 2015, we started a robotic automatic manufacturing facility. So our lead times are very, very short in comparison to other players in this industry.
Comment on the margins as well. You ended FY25 with a margin of 21.2%, and your margins have been expanding for the last 3 years, if I can see, from 14 odd percent to 21.2%. Is there further upside to these margins going forward as you expand your capacity and as you make it more, mechanical or robotic in nature? Does it bring in more leverage for you in terms of margins?
So we're a research company as a manufacturing company as well. We do things in a very innovative way. We are working on a lot of new innovations. We're working on a lot of new innovative technologies as well. How we can add value to our existing customers and even to the newer customers by improving the consumer experience journey. So yes, if the way we are doing and we will continue to do, we expect things to look much more bright for us.
Mr. Arora, how do you see this industry growing, and what is the kind of opportunities that you see for your company for in global markets? Because domestically today you have a sale of nearly 92%, and exports is 7.6%, with the largest going to, I think, if I'm not, to the Emirates, which is there. So what is the kind of opportunity that you see in global markets for you yourselves?
You see, I'll cover 2 points. One, the future of the industry. There was a time when the family used to have one soap and everybody was using the same, maybe the same shampoo or the same perfume bottle, and everybody. But today, look at there. Everybody has different products in the house. The market is growing. This is becoming such an important. In the COVID, it has played a very big role in the shape of hand sanitizer, floor cleaners, everything. India is the manufacturing hub of aroma ingredients, and China is very next to us. But India is getting the highest position in the global market. Look at fragrances are the mix of aromatic ingredients and natural essential oils, natural products. The green revolution in India, the purple revolution taking place in Kashmir, Kerala, the spice garden of India. India has the hold on the natural as well as synthetic ingredients, which gives us the edge. And you know it well that Indians are very competitive, and having the global facilities, the robotic facilities, the best of right now. Our facility is also at par with the Indian best. But our next facility will be even larger and latest. So the growth chances, scope are very, very bright. And we are doing I'm in this business myself for over 40 years, family being there for over 100 years. So we can tell you with confidence that this industry will continue to grow. And Sacheerome, people call us Sacheerome in Europe, it's Sacheerome in India. So we'll also continue to grow very, very fast.
Once the full facility is in play, what could be the potential revenue for you? Currently standing at around 107 crores per year. Once, as Dhruv explained, that in the facilities will get expanded by another 2.5 times, what could be the revenue potential, and will that also entail going into higher end fragrances and flavors going forward?
It will be multiple of that in a couple of years' time. And with the innovation in the fragrance and flavor, we are not only a business like, perfume you used to call as a business of science and skill, but it's a now business of technology also, as Dhruv mentioned. Our new technologies are doing wonderful, our Sec Mexicap, Sec Odocon, Sec Natura, Sec Veda. So these are also the new technology which very few companies globally have, and especially the Sec Veda, Sec Natura. India has is the only one which has the better knowledge. Things looks very bright, and we have been growing and will grow very fast.
Finally, Dhruv, can you give us a sense of how raw material prices have moved in this industry, and what could be the headwind, if any, going forward?
So our industry is very stable on those ways in terms of raw material. Of course, every industry goes through certain turbulences, which is very normal. Other than that, if there is any natural calamity or if there's some external factors which are out of our control, we don't see much of a shift in the positioning on that as well. So we see the things to look very, very stable and in a very, very positive side.
Gentlemen, it was a pleasure talking to you today. Thank you very much for joining us on NDTV Profit. Your IPO is coming on NSE Emerge and priced between 96 to 102, opening on June 9th, closes on June 11th, with a market price value of roughly over 228 crores, and you're raising around 62 crores from the IPO. Thank you very much for joining us on NDTV Profit and coming on IPO Adda.